Welcome to The Growth Kit, a podcast where science and actionable advice intersect to help you live a better life. 8 healthy foods that aren't healthy. The food you eat can either be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. Dr. Ann Wigmore. There's a captivating and intricate profession known as food science, where experts strive to make the food you eat not just enjoyable, but downright addictive. Their mission? To craft edibles that are not only highly palatable, but also conveniently accessible and emotionally rewarding. Food scientists use extensive testing, delving into the nuances of taste, texture, and even sound frequency to create products that go beyond mere sustenance, aiming to maximize the pleasure and memorable experience with every bite. These dedicated professionals measure the fracture force, determining the effort required to crunch into a chip, meticulously assess particle size, evaluate moisture content, dissect flavor profiles, and even analyze the sound a food makes when consumed. The precision and detail they invest in their work are nothing short of impressive. With each bite of food engineered by these experts, consumers are treated to an orchestrated symphony of flavors, textures, and sensory experiences. In a world where the traditional pattern of feast and famine has given way to an era of perpetual feasting, these food companies, driven by the ingenuity of food scientists, have revolutionized the way we perceive and consume our meals. As we revel in the awe-inspiring creations born from their laboratories, however, it becomes essential to recognize that the goals of the food industry do not align with your health. The pursuit of addictive, convenient, and emotionally rewarding foods has inadvertently led to the proliferation of products masquerading as healthy choices. Let's dive into 8 foods, thought by many to be healthy, that are wreaking havoc on our bodies and brains. 8. Healthy foods that aren't. 1. Granola. Granola. Just the word conjures up images of sun-kissed beaches, yoga poses, and glowing complexions. It's the quintessential health food, the breakfast of champions, the snack that fuels clean-eating dreams. But before you pour another mountain of this golden goodness on your yogurt, hold on. That seemingly virtuous sprinkle might be harboring a few dark secrets. Sure, granola boasts whole oats, nuts, and seeds, all ingredients you'd find on a good-for-you list. But the devil is in the details. Take a closer look at the label, and you'll often find hidden sources of sugar. Many store-bought granolas are laden with added sugars, syrups, and honey, transforming your healthy snack into a sugar cookie in disguise. A single serving can easily pack 20 grams of sugar or more. Then there's the seed oils. To keep those clusters clumping together and add a tempting crunch, many granolas are also loaded with unhealthy fats, often in the form of refined vegetable oils, aka seed oils. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can negatively impact cholesterol and brain health, and even lead to coronary heart disease. Better alternatives. DIY. Make your own granola using organic oats, nuts, and seeds, pumpkin, pecan, and cashews, for example. Dark chocolate, coconut flakes, sea salt, vanilla extract, and a little natural sweetener like honey, maple syrup, or melted coconut oil. Store-bought. When buying granola, look for organic brands that are free of seed oils and contain low or no sugar kinds. 2. Smoothies. Those vibrant concoctions at Smoothie King or Jamba Juice may scream sunshine and vitamins, but they're often sugar bombs in disguise. Many smoothies contain more sugar than a candy bar and less nutritional punch than a bowl of fruit salad. A typical 16-ounce commercial smoothie can easily contain 40 to 50 grams of sugar, often from hidden sources like syrups, juices, and frozen yogurt. That's more than double the recommended daily sugar intake for adults. Another red flag is the lack of fiber. While fruits contain natural sugars, they also come with fiber, which slows down sugar absorption and keeps you feeling full. Commercial smoothies often ditch the fiber-rich pulp, leaving you with a sugar spike and no lasting satiety. Packed with ice and sugary concentrates, commercial smoothies often skimp on the actual fruit and veggies needed for a true nutritional powerhouse. You might be getting a blast of sweetness, but essential vitamins and minerals are left wanting. Better alternative, DIY. Make your own smoothie at home by tossing whole fruits and veggies, berries, spinach, avocado, nuts and seeds, unsweetened nut milk, a scoop of protein powder, and a dash of spice or sweetener, honey and cinnamon for example, into a blender with ice. Or scroll to the bottom of this article for my post-workout smoothie. 3. Protein bars. Protein bars are convenient, sometimes, loaded with high amounts of protein, and a great post-gym glory snack. But before relying on protein bars as your fuel source, consider these concerns. Protein bars commonly raise health concerns due to the presence of specific chemical additives and preservatives on the ingredient label. Artificial sweeteners such as sucralose and aspartame, frequently used to enhance sweetness without added calories, are associated with potential digestive distress and have been scrutinized for their long-term health effects. Additionally, many protein bars contain artificial flavorings and colorings to improve taste and visual appeal, and these may contribute to allergic reactions in some individuals. Preservatives like BHT, butylated hydroxytoluene, and BHA, butylated hydroxyanisole, are often used to extend shelf life, but have been linked to inflammatory responses and health concerns. Sugar, unfortunately, often plays the sidekick to protein in these convenient snacks. Various forms of sweeteners, including sugar alcohols, fructose corn syrup, honey, and concealed sugars within additives, have the potential to derail well-intentioned efforts toward health and fitness by inducing unwarranted fluctuations in blood sugar levels. The insidious presence of sugar alcohols like maltitol and xylitol, despite their no-sugar marketing, can still elicit blood sugar spikes, leading to bloating and digestive discomfort for some individuals. The use of highly processed sweeteners, such as fructose corn syrup, cunningly camouflaged under monikers like high fructose corn syrup solids or evaporated cane juice, poses a considerable threat to the glycemic balance. Furthermore, be forewarned about hidden sugars embedded in seemingly innocuous components like dried fruits, fruit concentrates, and even natural flavors, as their presence can effortlessly transform a protein bar into the nutritional equivalent of a soda. Many bars rely on processed vegetable oils, like canola or soybean oil for binding and texture. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can contribute to inflammation and other health concerns in excess. While some bars choose healthier fats like nuts or coconut oil, they're often the exception, not the rule. Many protein bars contain low amounts of protein, high amounts of sugar and carbs, and are made with cheap sources like soy protein isolate, lacking the full spectrum of essential amino acids found in whole food sources. Go for these options instead. Better alternatives. Look for protein bars that are made with high-quality protein, consist of at least 15 grams of protein, and lack seed oils, sugars, and additives. Check the show notes for a list of healthy protein bars. 4. Yogurt. Yogurt is the quintessential breakfast food, a gut-friendly probiotic powerhouse, and the healthy snack savior. But before you slather that sugary fruit-on-the-bottom variety on your morning granola, consider that not all yogurts are created equal, and some pack surprising and sabotaging malnutrition under their creamy facade. While plain yogurt boasts calcium, protein, and those much-lauded probiotics, flavored options often morph into sugar sirens. Those alluring fruit swirls and hidden honey can easily contain very high amounts of sugar. A typical 6-ounce container of flavored yogurt can pack a whopping 20 to 30 grams of sugar, equivalent to a bag of Skittles. And that's not just natural sugar from fruit. Often, added sugars and syrups lurk behind the enticing flavors. Fruit, of course, adds natural sweetness and nutrients, but the catch lies in the processing. Many yogurts use frozen fruit blends or purees, lacking the fiber-rich pulp that slows sugar absorption and keeps you feeling full. What's left is a sugary rush, blood glucose spikes, and then a potential energy crash. Better alternative. The healthiest yogurt option is plain, high-fat, Greek yogurt that comes from grass-fed cows. Check the show notes for a list of the healthiest kinds. Adding your own toppings makes it significantly healthier. Some nights my dessert consists of a bowl of yogurt, protein powder, frozen berries, cinnamon, nuts, and a little protein powder. 5. Salad dressings. The best way to ruin a salad is also the most delicious way: salad dressing. I used to drench my salads in Thousand Island or ranch dressings, barely able to see any hints of green. Then, I learned that I was probably doing more harm than good. Many commercial dressings, especially light versions, rely heavily on seed oils like soybean, canola, and corn oil. These seed oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, can contribute to inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is linked to various health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. Some dressings, particularly fruit-flavored varieties, can come loaded with added sugars. These empty calories contribute to weight gain, blood sugar issues, and other health concerns. Be mindful of flavored options and check labels for sugar content. Then there are the hidden chemicals. Any dressing that has a long shelf life, read, basically all of them, likely contains preservatives, artificial flavors, and other chemical additives that are linked to a host of health issues. Better alternatives. DIY. Most of the time I keep it simple with organic EVOO plus sea salt plus freshly crushed pepper. There's no shortage of simple DIY dressing recipes, but when using more sensitive ingredients like EVOO, make sure to store it in a dark container away from light to prevent degradation. Store-bought. Looking for a safe, seed oil-free dressing is like a culinary treasure hunt, but some do exist. Check the show notes for reputable brands. 6. Coffee. Yes, coffee itself can be a health superhero in moderation. It boasts antioxidants, promotes alertness, and even offers potential health benefits like reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes and Parkinson's disease. But here's the bitter truth. Those fancy coffee concoctions from your favorite chain stores often pack a sugar punch that negates all the good and sends your health goals up in smoke. Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, and the like may lure you in with their tempting caramel syrups, whipped cream mountains, and chocolate drizzle. But beneath the enticing flavors lies a sugar storm. A venti caramel macchiato can easily hold upwards of 300 calories and 50 grams of sugar. This sugar overload spikes your glucose, leading to crashes, cravings, and ultimately undermining the health benefits of coffee itself. Beyond the sugar, many commercial coffee concoctions dance with artificial flavors and preservatives. Artificial flavors, designed to replicate natural tastes, lack nutritional benefits, alter taste perception, and consist of a variety of unnatural and chemical-laden ingredients. Preservatives, though extending shelf life, have been shown to disrupt the gut microbiome. Considering the significant impact of the gut microbiome on health, the disruption caused by these additives may contribute to digestive issues and compromise the immune system. Then there's the conventional versus organic concern. The health benefits of organic coffee are notable, as these beans are grown without synthetic chemicals, resulting in lower pesticide residues and reduced exposure to toxic compounds. Mycotoxins, such as ochratoxin A, acrylamide, aflatoxin B1, PAH, and pesticides, which can be present in non-organic coffee, have been linked to various health issues such as depression, respiratory issues, and cancer. Opting for organic coffee, backed by third-party testing, ensures a cleaner and healthier brew with increased levels of antioxidants like chlorogenic acids, associated with positive effects on oxidative stress, fertility, diabetes, and organ health. Better alternative: the less you add, the better. If black coffee is too bitter, then get as close as possible by using as little additive as you need. Wean off the sugar and extra ingredients over a 6-week period, and you'll be surprised at how sweet and dense that coffee you used to drink was. 7. Veggie straws. Don't let the veggie fool you. While they may sound like a healthy snack thanks to their name, veggie straws are far from the crunchy champions of nutrition they appear to be. Just like potato chips, their true identity lies in heavily processed potatoes, fried in unhealthy oils. Even the organic varieties often boast an underwhelming reality. Processed corn and potato flour, dipped in the same inflammatory refined oils. These oils are loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, known to promote inflammation in the body. The tiny sprinkles of vegetable powders such as spinach and beetroot are primarily meant to add color, not nutrition. They offer meager amounts of vitamins, minerals, and fiber compared to their whole food counterparts. Processed flours, inflammatory oils, and deceptive vegetable dustings paint a picture of a snack high in empty calories and potentially detrimental to your health. Veggie straws are essentially chips in disguise, offering little more than empty calories and potential health concerns. Better alternatives. Real vegetables such as carrots and celery are your best options. However, here are some more vegetable and seed snacks that are much better alternatives to veggie straws. Check out the snow notes for a list. 8. Cereal. I recently overheard a patient say, "Yes, I eat a healthy breakfast every morning. I have Cheerios." Another time, a patient tried to convince me that she was eating fruit because she had Fruit Loops each morning. While these statements may sound rare, they're a testament to the power of marketing in thinking that certain foods, such as cereal, are actually healthy when they're typically anything but. The biggest villain lurking in your cereal bowl is often sugar. Many commercially available cereals, especially kid-friendly ones, are loaded with added sugars, often disguised under names like high fructose corn syrup, brown rice syrup, or fruit concentrate. These sugars can spike your blood sugar, leading to crashes, cravings, and hindering sustained energy throughout the day. The American Heart Association recommends limiting added sugar intake to 25 grams per day for women and 36 grams for men, and a single serving of sugary cereal can easily push you past those limits. While some cereals try to boast added fiber, many fall short when it comes to this crucial nutrient. Fiber helps regulate digestion, keeps you feeling full, and contributes to gut health. But refined grains, commonly used in cereals, lack significant fiber, leaving you feeling hungry soon after your breakfast bowl. Another concern in some cereals is the presence of butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT, a synthetic preservative. BHT has raised apprehensions due to its potential negative impacts on hormone function and its association with cell damage. Beyond sugar, fiber, and BHT, many cereals come packed with unwanted ingredients like seed oils, artificial additives, and food color, which has been linked to hyperactivity and cancer. These extras can contribute to high blood pressure, inflammation, obesity, heart concerns, and more. The cereals we grew up on weren't good to start with, but the ingredients are changing, and we're becoming more aware of the health concerns. Better alternatives. I get it. Cereal is an easy snack on those chaotic mornings, but consider it more of a rare treat rather than a morning staple. When you do eat cereal or give it to your kids, stick with brands which are free of seed oils, gluten, grain, and which have high amounts of protein compared to the standard American cereals. Check out the show notes for suggestions. Thanks for tuning into the Growth Kit podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and leave a review. You can check out my website at mindbodydad.com and subscribe for more weekly insights sent to your inbox. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at mindbodydad. Many of the links I share are affiliate links, which means I earn a small commission if you purchase through them. This doesn't affect the price you pay, but it helps support the podcast. In some cases, I may even be able to provide unique discounts for you. I only recommend products and resources that I genuinely believe in and use myself. My top priority is to provide practical ways to help you live better, and I wouldn't link to anything that doesn't align with that goal. Thanks for your support.